Hey guys, welcome back to ForeverAfterReacts, and today we're just gonna be checking out just a scary compilation just to see I guess how scared we can get at night. So let's get into it.
According to Brookie Diaz, the birthday girl,
This video's already started 15 seconds
on
ago.
May 10th of 2024, a small family
It was my sister's birthday.
gets together to celebrate someone's birthday. As with any birthday celebration, the traditional happy birthday song is sung by everyone there. However, it would be during this festive party that something very strange happens. According to Brookie Diaz, the birthday girl, there hasn't been a day where she hasn't thought about this incident. What happened on her birthday will forever linger in her head. It's around 9 p.m. when this is captured. Take a look.
Happy birthday, dear Brookie.
Happy birthday
To you. Make a wish. Make a wish. Make a wish.
and many more.
Right.
Woo! Almost.
Whoa. All right, Jackie.
Okay, I was like, I haven't seen anything so far, so I'm not sure what we're looking at.
I'm taking for
Oh, for God. I don't want to. I don't want to know the details. All right, here, honey. This is, the girl's got to have a present. This is from me. Yeah.
Did you know? How cute. Should we cut the cake?
Yeah. Jackie, press its pause.
Hey kiddo, hope you're doing well. I'm feeling much better now, so whenever you can.
Please tell me that.
Hey kiddo, hope you're doing well. I'm feeling much better now, so whenever you can, just come visit me, okay? Okay?
Shut up. No way.
The sirens? What are we going to?
That is not
Oh,
work.
those sirens.
That is not work.
That's pretty cool.
Somehow, a toy fire truck goes off right when the family listens to Dad's message. Now, this fire truck isn't just a random toy, but a collectible that the father cherished. Considering that this went off at the same time, they can't help but think that Dad was reaching out to them. Whether or not this might have been a coincidence remains uncertain. However, it's the following video, taken only a week later, that leaves Brookie and her family completely baffled. Brookie's lying in bed, trying her best to record the following.
I just missed a call from my dad. He's been gone. Like, I just heard his voice one more time.
Hey kiddo, hope you're doing well. I'm feeling much better now, so whenever you can, just come visit me, okay? Okay?
It's because of this incident that Brookie believes her father had been present. She took
I was gonna say too, like, I don't know if my watch is just bugged, but I will get a missed call from November, and it's, what is today? Today is May 6th, which is almost May 10th. Funny enough, and I would get a call from like November 6th or something like that from my coworker at the time, and for some reason, anytime I turn on my watch, and about an hour later, it'll vibrate and say, "Oh, hey, you missed a call from this person." But I'm like, No, like it even shows like it's from November, and it does it every single time that I wear my watch. So I didn't know if that was going to be the case, but I don't know. There's some weird things that can happen with like the paranormal. So
It as a sign
cool
that her
start.
dad was reassuring her that he was still there, even though she had missed the opportunity to talk to him. Whether or not he was actually on the line is unknown, but nevertheless, it was already strange to hear the teddy bear with his voice talking at this moment. While this occurrence was already baffling enough, something happens only days later that leaves her extremely unnerved. Now, the following incident, as she believes, had nothing to do with her father. Whatever happened that night, according to her, made her feel immensely terrified, which she knows her father would never do. It's late at night when this is captured.
Yeah, no, at that point I'm leaving. Like,
Now, the
and part of this is kind of like weird to me too, because if things are like residual with the paranormal, it's like a position that it would just be something that the spirit would do like on a daily basis, multiple times. So like it's just reoccurring again and again and again. And again, I don't know the backstory of this person. So if the dad used to be in that room, like this would make sense. But if it was the daughter's room, I don't know why he would be coming out of the bathroom and then leaving to go back into the hallway or whatever that was. So that I don't know about. Like I am a firm believer in the paranormal, but I'm also like I want to be as skeptical as possible. Like I want to find a reason of why it could have happened right now rather than like jumping to paranormal. Firm believer that it is paranormal, but I want to prove that 100% like it couldn't have been something that happened. So like that's my only like I don't know like what's happened in this video. Again, like he may have been in this room a lot of his life. I don't know.
This particular video is something that Brookie doesn't like talking about, and for good reason. She was so shaken by this incident that talking about it now brings up strong emotions for her. Although knowing that posting this video wouldn't help, she hopes that someone could explain what happened. While some believe it might have been her dad's spirit reaching out, she believes it was something else. That night, she was overcome with a sense of dread, the likes of which she had never felt before. So understandably, she would rather talk about the pleasant moments that were caught on camera. At least these help her to cope with the passing of her father. These moments serve to remind her that despite being gone, her dad will always be there. As with all videos, this one remains a mystery.
That's an interesting one. Okay. And I was also going, okay, there are 8 of these, I guess. That's what I didn't know either. I saw it said number 8, but I thought it meant like it was like the 8th episode of this. So, okay. I didn't know. I thought whenever I originally clicked on this, I thought it was like a compilation of just weird videos that are happening. But I guess there's more of a backstory that happens first, which is completely fine with me. That way there's just more to dissect and try to, I guess, prove to think of why it's not paranormal.
On a Wednesday afternoon, a man rushes to his basement to record something that just happened.
I hate these long
The man
silences,
states that he
too.
just heard footsteps on the staircase, but this was strange as no one had been in the basement. So he takes this video, hoping to capture what often happens when no one is down there. This is what was caught. Take a look.
Does the light come on? Or Texas light? Please turn the camera. Him being this freaked out freaks me out more.
Oh my!
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of gave me some
What are you
goosies,
doing there? Who are you?
I got you good.
Oh yes, you did. Oh, you got my heart good.
My camera's upside down too. Dude,
Out of nowhere,
that made me jump and like it just shoot goosebumps out because I was looking up at well, I guess I can show my mouth. I was like, this is what I was looking at. I was like, is like the dress gonna like slightly move or something like that? Then that freaking came and I jumped backwards.
a toy ball seemingly throws itself at the man. Its sudden movement was enough to make him shut the door and stop the recording at once. What happened afterward is unknown, but based on the few details that were given, it's clear that the man and his family have kept away from this basement. Although lacking sufficient context, the video itself still holds up as being pretty creepy.
I guess so. I mean, that, like, to me, that is, like, which I didn't know the ball was going to move, but I was going to say, like, okay, I just think everything was just, like, scripted right there, where he would have come down, kind of be freaked out, and then the daughter would sneak down, and then, like, him get scared right there with the ball moving, which, again, you can, if you really want to just fake something like that, sure, you could do that with, I mean, just like a string, you could have just jerked it a certain way that it would come. Maybe somebody was still down in the basement somewhere else, jerked it to come a certain way, it hit the post and flew out the other way. Not saying that was the case, could be the case. Either way, like, it still made me jump and like send goosebumps down me, but that's beside the point.
This next footage was posted 10 years ago, making it by far the oldest video on this list. But even so, this video continues to unsettle viewers. Those who've seen it, which very few have, can't seem to explain what was captured. In it, a woman is seen dancing by herself at her party, when suddenly, something in the background is caught on camera. This is what was caught.
Let's see it. Was it the kid or whatever that was? And like it just so I'm 100% going to say this was just like just a coincidental timing of the camera panning in, and the kid just walked up the stairs, like just took off running up the stairs. Honestly, kid's there, he's moving, he's behind the girl, behind the girl, behind the girl. Yeah, I think you even see like a slight glimpse of it too, right in here. Yeah, I think it was like the sock or something going up as well. Unless they're gonna say like, oh, there's no kid there at all. Let's see what they say.
Strangely, a small child just disappears while climbing up the stairs. It happens quickly, almost too quickly that it seems like something ghostly was caught on tape. But even stranger is that no children were present at the party, or at least that's what the person who took this video claims. If no children had been there, then who was
Like,
this?
if you're recording the video, how are you not looking at that and being like, what is that? Like, it's casting a shadow and everything. Like, I'm like 100% saying like this is not paranormal.
But most importantly, how exactly did they vanish in just a matter of seconds? Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Yeah, not convinced on that one. Sorry.
In the following video, a man leaves his house before heading over to his car. At first, it appears that the video is nothing more than just random footage of a man leaving his home. While it may seem like that, it's what happens later that left him and his family completely unnerved. Now, this footage was posted by the man's wife, who's known as Lisa Miller. Both she and her husband have a small family that live in the suburbs, but this small family was recently made smaller as Lisa had just lost her father. It isn't clear as to how he passed, but she'll always remember him for whistling all the time. As Lisa mentions, he would always tell her to whistle if she ever needed him. Although she can't do that now, this recording has shown her that she doesn't have to. According to Lisa, it appears that he hasn't left. This is what was caught.
Dude, in regards to this, and I don't know how you guys lock the door whenever you leave. Whenever I leave, I actually put my key in the door before I shut it. I don't know if that's what you guys do or not, or I don't know if that's normal or not. Instead of like standing outside and having to flip through all those keys, like I literally, as I open up the door, my door opens up from like comes inside, and then I put it in the key. Then I walk outside, shut the door, twist, leave. Side note. What's weird too is that that sounded close, like not around the corner where like if he would have whistled, like it sounds like it was right up close to the camera. Or if I think Ring also, like you can like talk, like if you look at it on your phone, I think you could also like talk back through it. So like, and it also sounded like that, like maybe they were holding the phone and went. It's an interesting one.
The sound of someone whistling is heard clear as day on camera.
And also, I guess in regards of like why did you listen to this clip? I'm not saying like this is like proof that it's not real, but like why, if he's just going to work, like nothing weird happened, it wasn't like, oh, like, you know, I heard a kid run by, or, you know, I heard this, like let's look at the video again just to see, like he just put the keys in the door, got in his truck and left. Like why would you go back and check this Ring footage? I think it's weird. I'm not saying that it's not paranormal.
Despite being quite loud, it appears that Lisa's husband didn't hear the whistle, but whether he had heard it or not doesn't matter to Lisa. The camera had caught it, and that alone has given her sufficient evidence to believe that her father is still here. Although she has yet to come up with an explanation, she prefers not to, as what was captured has helped her grieve over his death. So then, just who or what had whistled?
I don't know about that one. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not, but
On the night of September 2nd of 2020, a father walks into his daughter's room to see if she's okay. It was just then that he heard her screaming for help. Naturally, he runs over to check on her, but when he gets there, this happens.
What's the matter?
I just want to sleep with you now.
Something had clearly terrified his daughter.
oh gosh. All right, that went down me again.
Initially thinking that perhaps this might have been a night terror she was having, her parents couldn't shake the feeling that something real had scared her. Never had they ever seen their child this terrified. So, out of curiosity, they checked the footage taken from that night to see if anything odd stands out. At first glance, nothing obvious catches their attention, but after looking closely, they see it. Either someone or something had been inside their daughter's room.
Oh my god!
What's the matter?
Now, it's hard to see where this mysterious figure is at, but according to the mother, it appears at her bedside. A face, presumably that of a woman's, appears for a few seconds before disappearing.
Frame by frame, and that face right there is what popped up. But here is a close-up. Right there, you can clear.
Like, I don't like these. It's a night vision camera. It's super blurry. I'm not saying that the girl wasn't scared, but I see what they're saying. Like, the whole face is right here. There's lips. There's the nose right here. I see 2 eyes. Like, yeah, I see that. But, like, your brain wants to see that and just trying to make, like, it's creativity. It's imagination in your brain that you're trying to depict something. And it's just, it's super blurry. It's night vision. I just don't know. We'll see what else happens or what she says, but that's already just like my 2 cents on this.
Clearly see the lips, the teeth, the nose, the eye, the eyebrow, and like hair. You can't tell me that that's not a face.
The parents believe that this had been the reason why their child was afraid. Now, it's a bit hard to see at first, but a face can somewhat be made out. Although recorded a few years ago, they still can't explain what appeared in this footage. To this day, this video continues to baffle them.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm standing on my point. Not to say that the child didn't have a dream, didn't actually see something. That may be the case, but just for the video's sake, no. Like, you can depict that out in your own brain. That's not to say that it is paranormal. So if I would go on like a basis of like 100%, like I would say like 95% to say that that is not paranormal, just from the video aspect of it, like with the face being there. It's same with if you take a picture of a campfire, more than likely not, you're going to see some kind of like a skull looking face that's like on fire and it looks like the devil. Like, it just happens. It doesn't mean that it's paranormal, you know? I'm honestly, I'm really enjoying this video because I like depicting things and try to explain my position on what I think of it. And honestly, it's like what you think of it. Because I know some people, like I'm in some of the paranormal groups that are on Facebook, and like I just see so much stuff and people are like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I'm like, this is easily, you know, X, Y, and Z. Like, it's not paranormal. But like some people are like, they just want to believe it so much that like they have like these rose tinted goggles on that they want to say that it's 100% paranormal. But like it's not. Like, but again, I'm a firm believer. Like, there are, like I've seen. No, I don't think I've seen anything. I think I've had my eyes play tricks on me before. But I have audibly heard things that weren't there. So 100% I am a believer. So I'm really having fun in this video. That's all I'm trying to say.
This next video comes from Brenna Logan, who states that her sister had once worked at a children's center where something very strange happened. According to her, the center was a place for kids of all ages, including those who like to play music. It was pretty much a mix between a music school and a daycare center, which not many children went to for a couple of reasons. But the biggest reason was that they were scared. Children would often tell workers that a really mean guy was inside the play tunnel for kids. But of course, no one would be there. Other times, daycare staff would find toys misplaced even though no one had been inside. Now, eventually the daycare had shut down when COVID hit. But during this time, the owners had set up cameras to watch over the place in case anyone tried to break in. Although no one did, they did capture something that has left them pretty spooked.
I'm intrigued.
The following is their footage. Watch.
If we can hit goosebumps again on. Is that like a teeter-totter, but like a stationary one? So is that a ball up here then that was moving? Or something else is moving right now?
It now makes sense as to why not many kids want.
So I'm coming in again. So with poltergeists, I do think things happen, things can move, but like to me, this is just too much going on. Take that as you will. Like I can understand if like one thing slowly starts to move, but you're like, you got this moving, you got the ball moving, you got this coming off the thing, you got the toy coming through. Like to me, it's just too much that I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Is it creepy? Yeah, it's creepy. Like I watched that and like I still had like goosebumps to go down me. I try to tell you guys that every time because like you obviously can't see whenever like you get that feeling, but creepy, yes. Do I think this is a paranormal video? No, I don't. I'm sorry.
To come here. From things moving on their own to a strange white ball moving with a mind of its own. This place, as employees claim, is
Like,
haunted.
I don't know about the ball of moving this way and then like doing a circle path or like a little U-turn to come back. That is odd. I'm not sure like really how you replicate that. Obviously with this you could have a string just to pull on it. It falls. I mean, same with this. Uh, Somehow, I mean, again, you have to go through a lot of trouble to do this. So if you're wanting to stage a video, I wouldn't want to just because it seems like a lot of work just to be like, oh, my place is haunted. But uh, I don't know. I don't know, man. You guys can let me know on number 3 of what you guys think. I just think it's too much to say that it actually is because I think poltergeist is like a weird thing. That's what in horror movies I hate watching movies depicted with ghosts because like it is so over the top. Or I'm like, this isn't scary, like it's just stupid to me. But like, which it might be controversial. Like I could watch things like Ghost Adventures and like I could be creeped out by that. Like the silence is super eerie. It's suspenseful because like you're anticipating something, so like your heart just like starts beating, you know. And then some things happen, some things don't happen. But with horror movies, yeah, they do that too. But then like they have cabinet doors just bam, 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 and I'm just like I can understand it. Like it may be opening up once or trying to open up and then come back and like closing, but it's too much to me.
Now, regardless of the video, Brenna's sister firmly believes this. She no longer works there, but still vividly remembers the creepy experiences she's had while working there. Despite not having footage of these spooky encounters, Brenna doesn't think her sister was just making things up. She believes her, and she believes that whatever was caught on camera.
Also too, which not that it really matters, but it was at 3:02 p.m. So it's not like it was in the middle of the night where it would be more not weird, but like to try to stage a video. But like this is like in the middle of the day as well, so like people would actually be up. I don't know. It's just an odd point that really doesn't like validate my point, but it's just I guess it just validates it for me individually.
Is something that will continue to remain a mystery. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
I'll say too, which you guys can skip this. One of the times that I encountered something in West Virginia, there's the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, the old Weston State Hospital, and we were on a night tour, and there are other creepy things that were happening, and some were actually poltergeists. Like we heard the door open up, and then once we got like where we were, we saw the door was actually open, and then once we actually walked past it, we heard and turned around and like it was like slowly shutting. Terrifying, creepy, yeah. But it was the same day, but at one point, me and my friend were in the back of the pack. We walked up the stairs, and again, like it's like pitch black. It's a flashlight tour, and we're standing there, and I hear my friend whisper something to my right. which I didn't make anything. I just heard like, so like I turned around and looked, and he wasn't there. So like I turned my left, and that's where he was. And I was like, "Did you just say something?" And he looked at me. He's like, "No, I didn't say anything." And then like I look back to my right, and like I'm standing at the top of the stairs. The rest of it's just it goes downstairs, and there's nobody there. And then so that time I was like, "Dude, something just whispered in my ear. Like I am creeped out right now. I don't know what was said. I just heard, and I thought it was him just trying to whisper something to me. But again, he was on the other side of my shoulder. There were stairs going down right behind me. That was my one time where I was like, dude, that's creepy. I can't explain that one. We'll continue on to number 2.
This next video was taken inside a house where apparently something pretty creepy was caught on camera. Now the person who took this owns not only this house, but a multitude of dogs. Each pet, according to them, is deeply cared for as they can't help but treat their dogs like children. However, just like kids, there are moments when they do things that make them feel spooked, whether it's staring at an empty space or growling at something that isn't.
That's one thing too that I'm sure, like if you're watching this video and you enjoy anything paranormal, that like dogs and like super young kids, children can like kind of see things that like I mean like teenagers, adult people can't see. Don't know how that works, but that's been a thing that like I've known for years.
There, they act in ways that are very peculiar. This is something that the owner has tried to ignore or pass off as something normal, but after encountering the following incident, they now believe that something else is going on. In the following video, the owner is alone at home when this is captured.
The dog's probably going to bark and I'm going to jump or something.
Hear it? Wow. Happens all the time.
What the heck?
Now this wouldn't be the first time something like this has happened. It was just then that he was able to capture what both he and his wife had been experiencing. These knockings don't seem to have a common source, as they happen randomly throughout the house.
And like this, like obviously like something like this is like easily faked, but like I feel like this is more genuine. Like a weird knocking, the door opens up, it stops. You kind of shut it and it starts back again. Like I just feel like that would be just a more genuine thing. Like if I was in the position of the cameraman, I'd been like, hello? Like trying to just provoke like an answer of some sorts. But like to me, like that's a genuine video.
On one occasion, the man's wife is alone at home when suddenly she captures this.
Okay. Just happened again and the dogs are freaked out. Get it. David, come over here. Get it. You be right there. Something opens that door, you need to get him. Oh my god, I don't know if it's gonna happen again. It just happened again.
Goosebumps.
Move, 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 move. There's nobody there. The dog stopped barking now. Davey's freaking out by the door though.
Just like before, the source of these
Again,
knocks is
to me, that's a genuine video. That seems 100% believable to me. Whether it is to you or not, I don't know. But to my perception, like that's creepy. I feel like that's genuine.
Is nowhere to be found. It isn't surprising to the couple that they can't see who or what is knocking. They believe that it's something supernatural. Given the strange behavior exhibited by their dogs, as well as other odd experiences they've had, it only makes sense to them that something unexplainable is happening. But like all videos, this incident remains elusive. Just what exactly did the couple get on camera?
It also makes you think too of like what or who is it? Like why are you knocking on the outside of doors? Like like to me that wouldn't be residual. Because why would you, if it was the same house, like why would you be knocking on the same door or doors? I don't know, like the whole thing is just it's so interesting to me. I've never done any studies of it of that sense. Just many years of watching things. I guess just kind of going by what the people in the shows are saying, and I guess me just believing it. So I don't understand it. It's just very intriguing to me. Just the unknown of the whole thing. It's
Now this next segment features two videos, both of which have something in common. In the first clip, which comes from Casey Lee, something happens that to this day gives her goosebumps whenever she thinks about it. On this particular night, Casey was having a few drinks at her house. Feeling a bit tipsy, she begins to talk out loud. She speaks as if Chris, her deceased husband, was still around. Despite being gone, she talks to him as though he were there. What happens next chills her to the core. Watch.
Chris, please watch over Boston. Daddy's got you, okay? I'll make sure you're okay. I think he'll make sure I'm okay too. That. Really? Oh my God, I couldn't have timed that any better. I hope those cameras pick that up. That's insane.
The light flickers as if letting her know that
to me that's another genuine thing. Like you're in your house by yourself and you're just talking out loud. To me, that's not staged. That's a genuine thing. A weird thing happened. That's to me that's another great example of paranormal.
he's listening. Aside from flickering at the right time, it flickers not once, but twice, which viewers believe is a sign that it wasn't a problem with the electricity. Even before this, the dogs appear to sense someone familiar. Understandably, this footage never fails to bring Casey to tears. But as if this wasn't already sentimental enough, the following video captures this. Joe's
I was gonna say too, usually a part of that too, whenever you're going off of like beeps or flashes, anything like that, that you would usually say like, blink once for no, blink twice for yes, because the one blink could be like just a weird anomaly, like it just happened, but like to actually confirm that it would be a yes, to do it twice is just further confirmation of it. Not to say like she was like, hey, do this twice if you know, but I'm just saying like it did blink twice. That's creepy. Fantastic.
Sanchez is alone at home when something happens that prompts her to take out her phone.
Do it again, Dad. Do it again, Dad.
What is it?
Do it again. Flick the light. Flick the light, Dad. Oh my
Just like the video
What light is flickering though?
prior, Josie believes that this was a sign. Her dad, according to her, was reaching out by flickering the light. As with Casey's footage, many viewers feel that something supernatural had happened. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own judgment. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Thanks for watching,
Dude,
and I
that's
hope you
awesome.
enjoy.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, if you haven't already done
Fantastic.
so, please.
Oh, pause. Yes, thank you. To me, that was a fantastic video. This video is over a year old that I just found out. The channel name was Bizarre Bub. To me, that's an awesome video. I can watch a lot of those. I would love to react to more of those because again, I like just putting it in my 2 cents and to kind of make the other viewer at least give my standpoint to see why it might not be paranormal or why it could be paranormal. To me, that's always fun because it's never to say that, hey, you're wrong, I'm right. Like, paranormal is, I mean, subjective. There are tons of people that don't believe in it, and there are tons of people that do believe in it. And again, like I do believe in it, but again, I want to be skeptical on it. I want to prove why it's not paranormal. And then if I go to all of those things and I'm still like, that's weird, then like what other possibility could it be? To me, that's awesome. Absolutely love that video. I hope you guys liked the content because I would like to do more of these. So let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, man, oh, I felt like I had a loogie right there. That was disgusting. I don't know what that was. Maybe I just swallowed a bug. Maybe it was the paranormal. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I'm ForeverAfterReacts, and hope you guys have a great day.